Hills residents are attacking rapper Nicki Minaj and her husband. Well, they are gradually kicking the superstar and her husband off the residence because it has been rumored that the husband is a felon and, of course, a registered sex, addict or something. Well, so they're actually kicking him out from this city. Well, this is getting interesting and heated. This is the Trends of Pinax News. This is the Hub for Quality Entertainment. Kindly go onto YouTube, please like our page. Let's get interactive. Now, let's get started into the issue. Now, a petition has been lodged by the Hidden Hills resident in Beverly, Barton, where Nicki Minaj, rapper Nicki Minaj, and her husband, I'm talking about Kenneth Petty, moved in not long ago. But unfortunately, the neighbors are not having it easy at all. The petition actually says that they have issues with Kenneth, who is a registered sex offender after being convicted in New York, of attempted rape back in 1995, in case that landed him in prison for more than 4 years. Now, as for why the attention of the husband, Petty, he recently filed, new legal docs changing his address on the Megan's, law website. We just do not know, but it looks like the neighbors over there at um, Hidden Hills residents say that until these two get ejected from the residence. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty. They're not actually having it easy at all with them. Now, a petition has actually been circulating online from Hidden Hills residents who, of course, are worried about Nicki and her husband Kenneth Petty moving into the fancy neighborhood, and hundreds of folks have actually signed out this petition. They want Nicki Minaj and her husband off the residence. This is getting very interesting. Now, the way Beverly seems to be right now, it looks very interesting because the petition is being titled "Say No to Sex Offenders in Hidden Hills." So these are the petitions that people have been circulating on social media. Now, it is an official, petition that they've actually titled that "Say No to Sex Offenders." Now, according to the resident over there, they're not allowing Nicki Minaj's husband, I'm talking about Kenneth Petty, be allowed in the residence because he is a registered sex offender, committed some felony over there, of course, and so he is a sex offender and has not been legally cleared, of his name. And this incident of felony of charges, I should say, leveled against Kenneth Petty, happened somewhere in 1998, and of course has been hunting him since. Looks like the the residents are really, really not having it easy at all. And so, yes, that is the latest happening over there. Now, the petition, as I said, over has been circulating on social media, and so a lot of people have also been signing the petition. They want Nicki Minaj and her husband kicked out from the Hidden, Hills, resident with immediate effect. Well, quite a very devastating issue. Someone has, the money to buy his or her property, but the neighbors said, I will say that because you have, or you're a crime, you have a law, a problem with the law, you can't live with us. Well, let's see how it goes. Meanwhile, we have lists of people or celebrities who also live around the area where Nicki Minaj also lives. I'm talking about the Beverly, no, the Hidden Hills over there where Kenneth and Nicki Minaj are living as well. But before we go, let's actually put the home of Nicki Minaj over there and let's see how it is. Very beautiful house over there. They vote quiet, but the neighbor says, or they say no, we ain't allowing you guys stay here. Well, some say they're actually going for demonstration. They just want these two out from the residence. So that's Nicki Minaj's house and Kenneth's house. You see over there, quite a very beautiful house. But the neighbor said no. And so this is also Jennifer Lopez. Let's take a look at Jennifer Lopez's house. All these people I am mentioning are living or neighbors around it. Now, this is getting interesting because there are certain personalities over there who also have a problem with the law because one way or the other, they have also committed some kind of felony over there. So why are the neighbors only attacking Nicki Minaj and, Kenneth over there? Well, so that's Jennifer Lopez's house you see over there. This one also is from Dennis Richards, and so his house is also what you see over there. He also has a house at the resident, and so I don't know if he's also part of the people who are demonstrating so hard to get Nicki Minaj kicked out from the residence also. Then we have Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher's house was also over there. Wow, quite a very interesting, mansion over there. Derek Fisher. And we go straight to Kim Kardashian. Yes. Now, I'm really surprised that Kim Kardashian is not being kicked out. Yet, Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth, are rather being attacked over here. Nicki Minaj has had so many issues with the law. I mean, her, not to recall or dig out, dead, issues. She had the most wildest, well, let me just keep quiet, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But the neighbors are not having a problem with that, right? Well, let's see. Then we have Scott Disick. Okay, so that's Scott Disick's house you see over there on your screens. Interesting mansions over there. And of course, the one and only Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner's house is what you see on your screen over there. Quite a very interesting, house or mansion over there. So yes, these are some of the neighbors who also live alongside Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty. But unfortunately, the neighbors have petitioned, including the owners of the property. I'm talking about Hidden Hills. Also, they say they don't want Nicki Minaj and Petty over there. Well, let's see how things pan out in the subsequent years or days to come. Before we go, let's actually go on social media and see what most of you have been talking about, whether or not this is a legal matter that should be taken, as it is. Well, this one is coming from Linda. Linda says, bottom line is no matter how many signatures they get to court, the bottom line of this matter is no matter how many signatures they get, the court are going to say that he did his time and paid for the crime. He has every right to live there. Sad but true. Well, they say they don't want any crime, suspect or anyone has who has issues with the law living with them. But Nicki Minaj has, or well, I don't know. Laura comes to say some people really do change. I know I am the same person back in 1995. Did his behavior continue? No. If this was an ongoing pattern where he was still in and out of court, I would fully understand the concern. However, this is petty at this point. This is why stigma still exists, and it's sad for once that did change over time and proved that they changed. I am not saying assault is okay. It's never okay. But some are remorseful over what they did and changed. You can't take back time and erase the past. It's impossible. That happened so long ago. One, you don't know you want. Okay, let me actually take my time. One, you don't know the situation, and two, that was 1995. What do you want him to do? End everything because society thinks he's right off. All he had to do is live. Okay, so it goes on and on and on. Oh my goodness. Thanks for your comment, Laura. Wow, quite an insightful over there. But unfortunately, the neighbors are petitioning Hidden Hills and they say they want Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty out. Well, let's see how it goes. This has been Daily Chains of Pinax News. Thanks for watching.